Oh my
is
gosh. Let me see this. Dr. Splash. Let me see this. I might put this in one of my videos, maybe. But let me see this Dr. Splash, bro. He scales both of them better? Okay. Hey.
What's going on, everybody? It's your host, Dr. Splash, and I dropped this thumbnail in the community post not too long ago, and I like how passionate the arguments were, right? I was like, okay, the people are really arguing about this. Let me go ahead and weigh in on the topic. Wally West versus Sonic, okay? We're not using Barry because, to be honest, I don't respect Barry's game as much, all right? So
Really? Wait, who's faster though? Barry or Wally? I think Wally is faster though. I think Wally is faster, right? Like in terms of like comics, like is Wally faster than Barry? Wally's faster? Okay, yeah. I figured because I thought he was.
So we're using Wally versus Sonic, the true two big dogs of speed. Who would win if they clash? Now, if you guys want to see both characters definitively scaled, where I do like every feat ever and stuff, or at least as many as I can get, and then I put them in a final answer video after this, let me know with the like button and let me know in the comment section as well. Like, hey, we want the final answer long form battle. But without further ado, I'm going to weigh in on this. Make sure to join my Discord as well. We do games, prizes, D&Ds, giveaways, and more.
Okay.
And yeah,
Oops.
let's get into it.
Oops. Okay. Let me hear this.
So,
Let me hear this.
first, I'm going to talk about Sonic because, not gonna lie, I feel like my community is a little more educated on Wally West than they are Sonic. And that's no disrespect to my fan base. It's more so just recognizing we cover DC a lot more than we cover Sonic, okay? So let's show some respect
No bias, please. No bias. I do not want to hear no bias, bro.
here.
Please, no bias.
Okay, and we always, also, I hate this. I gotta address this. Comic book fans, and that's majority of my fan base. For the longest time, we always tell like anime fans and all that they don't take the time to read the comics. They don't take the time to research, and they just
Yeah, you don't need to research the comics, bro. There are things called YouTube and summaries, bro. Like I'm not gonna go buy a $500 comic book just to go read. I'm not gonna buy a $500 comic book to go read a Pacific Point in a Sonic comic, bro. Like I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna go Google on YouTube.
judge without me.
But honestly, though, thanks for the research. It's online. Yeah, exactly. I could just go online for free. Like I can probably just jailbreak it. Pause, but I probably can.
Knowing, okay? Don't become what we hate. Do not say Wally stomps just
Oh, and I saw this too. This was the Sonic versus the Reverse Flash comic. I saw this comic. This comic was fire.
because you've read Wally and
That comic was cool.
not Sonic, okay? Don't say Sonic stomps just because you read Sonic and not Wally. I hate shit like that, okay? Let someone who's read both weigh in. So Sonic, first of all, is massively above whatever it appears most DC fans think. First of all, his cosmology, including Archie and his other comics,
Is he scaling regular? Is he scaling all Sonics or just Archie Sonic? I do want to know that. Wait. Hold on. Is he going against? Is it Sonic? Archie Sonic? Okay, Archie Sonic. Okay, got you. I did thought it was like all the Sonics for a moment. Okay, it's Archie.
much more vast than we think. Just one zone, which is technically supposed to be just a universe, can have infinite layers, and it can be infinite in nature as well. Some arguments for some zones being outer. I definitely wouldn't use it to equate every zone being outer individually. However, there's like a real world zone, there's transcendent zones. So I would absolutely say some of them have higher dimensional arguments. Some of them are just uni to multi. But regardless, there's a myriad, literally countless amount of zones out there that stack and range. And then there's levels to the cosmology above all these zones. And then there's realms beyond zones entirely.
So Sonic already out versatile. Yeah, he is. Like Archie Sonic is. I promise you, Archie Sonic is the strongest. Yes, he's outer versatile without a doubt.
So to say that the Sonic cosmology doesn't have higher dimensional scaling or it's not impressive, it's just not true. Okay, you have outer to even layers into outer when you consider the cosmology, and when you composite Sonic, holy shit! Like the amount of when I do composite him, by the way, I probably wouldn't use crossovers with DC just because that's kind of silly. But he, like, in the composite sense of all of his comics, it's just, I don't see a way to downplay the cosmology Sonic takes place in to anything other than outer. Like, there's just no way to do.
You know what I just realized? Hold on. That means Eggman could actually beat Wally West then. I just realized that because if Eggman is making all these crazy machines that keep up with Sonic, imagine Wally West, bro. Like I feel like Eggman can actually beat Wally West. Because if he's beating Archie Sonic, he's definitely beating Wally West, without a doubt. He's probably gonna steal the same powers as him.
It. It's not a situation.
He's crazy in the yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So maybe Archie Eggman could actually beat Wally West, without a doubt. Well, obviously in terms of brains, right? Like in bronze, he's not. But like in terms of like coming up with a machine, definitely.
Where like Dragon Ball is really contested, and a lot of people can argue where they think that stance is.
It's just not a stomp. Yeah, it's not a stomp, but like I feel like he could be close, without a doubt.
But for this, I don't think it's as contested. Now, in terms of speed, this should not even be an argument. Sonic is comfortably into the higher metas of speed. He is someone who has ran across time, ran beyond time and space, ran beyond dimensions. He's ran into the real world. He's ran beyond the story itself. You name it, that little hedgehog has run there. Okay, so I am unable to downplay his speed to anything other than at least a measurable, but more accurately, likely in the irrelevant conversation. You then get to his AP. I think his AP is a little tricky, I'm not gonna lie. Sonic's not one known for the smash and destroy meta. He's more so just run around you, hacks you, stuff like that.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, Sonic is more like a run type though. Running into the real world is OP. It is OP though. It is. Has Wally done that? He probably has. Though, I'm not gonna lie. He probably has.
He's someone that technically should have outer AP, but I will say he's just not showing that amount of destruction or showing that type of AP often, just because that's not really how he fights. And it's not me trying to discredit him in any way. I mean, he's fighting characters that can destroy zones, can scale to destruction of zones. So of course, like, his AP should scale into higher dimensionality. It's just he's not a character that really expresses his AP often. It just is what it is.
I feel like Archie Sonic Loki might be a gag character. Just like it's just so much crap that happens with Archie Sonic, bro. I feel like he does a lot of garbage, bro. Like he starts bending reality and stuff. It's like, bro, I feel like he Loki becomes a gag character. Kinda is. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like he Loki might be a gag character.
Speed and hacks are more his thing, and his hacks are ridiculous. So obviously, he has his speed hacks, he has narrative hacks, fate manipulation. He's attached to basically this chaos power that Dr. Robotnik actually theorizes.
You can't actually kill him unless you destroy his copyright. Oh, it's copyright. Oh, copyright domain. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Like I'm thinking that like he might just be a gag character. Like Archie Sonic might be a gag character, bro.
It doesn't just impact the universe or the multiverse or just creation itself. It extends beyond the comics, beyond TV, into the real world and beyond. So it's an absurd level of like narrative importance that Sonic actually carries and allows him to perform the acts that he does. So through his hacks, through his absurd speed, and through his meta narrative power, we would say, I guess, Sonic is actually technically one of the most broken characters we have seen, and
He is. He so is.
absolutely deserves to be in the conversation for one of the fastest in fiction. But is he the big dog when it comes to speeders? Let's talk about Wally West, okay?
I do think Wally is faster. Like I do think Wally is faster. I really do think Wally's faster. Like I just want to hear him talk about the raw power that Sonic has. I'm not judging speed here. Like what Wally does, Wally takes speed instantly. The fact that he can come and steal your speed, like that says a lot. He can definitely steal your speed, and he can steal Sonic's speed as well. So Wally definitely wins that without a doubt. I'm just talking about raw strength, bro. Raw strength and power. Oh my god, bro.
So I am someone who on this channel has been known in the past to have made fun of Flash, right? Like Flash being a jobber, I kind of gave
AP strength ain't his best stat like Hulk. Yeah, but it's gonna put Archie Sonic over the edge of Wally West though, because Wally's all about speed. Archie Sonic has like speed and strength and abilities. You know, like I'm talking about like overall, not just speed. Like Wally definitely wins.
him almost pseudo Silver Surfer tier of jobbing. But I've always said I've treaded carefully when it came to Wally West, okay? Because the jobbing difference between him and Barry is tremendous. So
Yeah, Wally's definitely faster. Like I think I seen that in the TV show too. Like Wally's like faster though. I think it's simply just because Wally's younger. It's like kids, like younger people have like younger people are way more athletic than older people. Because like their body's young and fresh. So it's like it makes sense. What? Wally was able to run to God? How? How? What?
Barry, the main thing, like I said, his powers just haven't been as fleshed out, and his feats just aren't as crazy as Wally. Wally is someone who not only obviously has his connection to the Speed Force, with the Speed Force gaining more and more value within the DC creation throughout time. At this point, it's basically limitless. And this has allowed Wally to perform absurd feats. Not only does he scale to some of the top tiers in the Justice League, such as Superman, who honestly has a bullshit
Why is he showing Barry and not Wally? I don't get it.
outer feet every other Tuesday, but beyond that, Flash is someone at this point who is casually not just running beyond time and space, not just running layers into Outerversal. He's also run to the source. He's been able.
Oh, that is Wally. Oh, I thought Wally's suit was yellow. No, Wally's suit is what is the same? He just ain't in his iconic fit. Okay, yeah, because I know that Wally West's iconic fit is yellow, not red. Like it's a reverse. So it's mainly yellow and some red.
Able to heal the source. He's run to realms where you can just straight up pull the comic panels, alter the story. Everything there is kind of like real compared to everything but
His newest suit is very different. I don't like his new suit. His suit is trash. It's literally a Barry Allen ripoff, bro. Take off that suit and put on back your iconic suit, Wally, please. You want to see differentiation.
low. He's gone beyond identity, self-realization, all these things. It's
Not this one. No, it has to be this one, please. He's too much Barry.
essentially, oh my god, his feat with Granny Goodness when he ran across the Eternity, like basically outran Eternity just to punch the bitch. He has absurd speed, so it's a similar case to Sonic where it's like, yeah, it's very hard to argue Wally when he's locked in. This is someone that makes Superman look slow, okay, when he's locked in.
Bro, Superman is slow. Oh, what? I put Superman in the same category as Archie, Sonic, and Wally. Wally's cooking. In terms of speed, they're both cooking. Superman is slow, bro.
So
Like, bro, Goku can beat Superman like easy.
to make Superman slow, who's easily into the higher speed tiers, yeah, obviously.
I wouldn't say that, but he's Sonic and Wally fast. No, he's not. Superman is slow compared to those two. Superman won't even make it past the finish line. Like Superman is not that fast. And okay, you're losing me with Goku. Okay, how am I losing you with Goku? Goku can instant transmission. I think so. So. God, I'm stuttering. Say so. Say that Superman and Goku have to go to a certain place, right? If Goku just instant transmissions there, he's gonna get there way faster than Superman, without a doubt. And Goku can use ki, can use all his keys and start flying, bro. Like Superman, all he has is his flight. That's it. But in terms of speed, like Wally's definitely number one. Superman above time and space. Bro, Superman is trash. But bro, Batman beat him. Batman. A regular dude beats Superman because of his kryptonite. Or all you do is just destroy the sun. Superman is trash, bro. Like he's not comparing to Wally. He's not. And Archie Sonic. He's not comparing to them in terms of speed. Like maybe power, right? But in terms of speed, like Wally and Archie are frying.
You're one of the fastest in fiction. AP wise, Wally is someone who has absolutely rocked.
Okay, but there usually is a reason why he jobbers. What's jobbers? What are you talking about, bro? What's jobbers? What are you saying? Why he jobbers?
New gods. He has taken.
Folds in a fight. No. I'm talking about speed, bro. In an actual fight, Superman would. I feel like Superman would win in a fight, but in terms of speed, like it just like I'm talking about speed itself. Like Wally would win. Like it'll be Wally West number one because he can just steal speed. Two is going to be Archie Sonic. Then three is Superman. Like in an actual fight, Superman would win. No, Archie Sonic would win, but Superman would come close though. Superman would come second. But in terms of speed, Wally would win. What? And that is the case with base form, but with what happened in DC, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know either though. But to be fair, like Superman, like in a fight, Superman would win, but I highly doubt he would win just because like the kryptonite can just take away all of his powers, and all I have to do is just destroy the sun, bro.
Taken down higher conceptual beings, damaged higher conceptual being scales to crisis tier events at this point. Someone like an anti-monitor would be in the realm of someone Wally can damage. He's taken on beings that can damage the source, like I said, or make the source worried as well, which he can alter, which he can handle. He's essentially also has his super punch, which is just him running fast. He calls it infinite mass punch. That's what the speedsters invented. It's basically a fucking haymaker from hell, okay, from a speedster. You just don't want to get hit by it. But besides that, he is known for his hacks through the Speed Force, whether stealing your speed, amping himself with speed, using the Speed Force itself in attacks, as well as he's shown narrative manipulation, story manipulation as well. It's theorized he's as strong as Superman if he chooses to be, and that's
He's as strong as Superman, bro. He's probably better than Superman. I wouldn't say he's strong as Superman. I would not say that. I would say that he was faster than Superman. Superman would definitely fry Wally like in a fight, without a doubt. In a fight, Superman would fry. But no, in speed, Wally would win though.
modern Superman. as well. And he's obviously faster. So overall, Wally West has a very strong case when it comes to being the most dangerous speedster in fiction. So if Wally was to clash with Sonic, how do I see this playing out? First off, like I said, you guys want to see the long form version of this and both of them definitively scaled beforehand, you gotta smash the like button and you gotta comment down below. Okay, show some love.
Let me see who wins, bro. Like as overall, Archie Sonic would cook, but in terms of speed, in terms of like actual speed, Wally wins without a doubt. Wally West wins in speed, but in terms of like raw power and strength, bro, Sonic is frying.
Or you can sponsor it. I don't really give a damn. But back on topic, how's this
My opinion, it's super close. It's not even. It's not close. It's just so not close, bro.
play out off top of my head, right? Reviewing both their cases. Well, with the shorter answer compared to the definitive, I will say I think this fight's a lot closer than both sides are giving credit for. I mostly see people arguing like it's a stomp either way. I don't.
It is a stomp. Sonic stomps him in a fight. In a race, in a race, Flash would win without a doubt. I promise you, bro. Wally would fry Sonic in a race without it with. God, I'm stubborn, bro. What I'm trying to say is that Wally would fry Sonic in a race, easy. But in terms of like power and just destroying people, just beating people up, Sonic would definitely easily win. Easily win.
I don't really see that being the case. What I do see is two things playing out. One, when it comes to the regular fight, like knocking each other out, putting each other down, not necessarily permanently finishing each other off, but maybe getting that initial win, that first win.
You really gotta put an ad before this, bro? We just so love ads, right? Yeah, ads.
I would favor Wally West.
What? Oh, get out of here, bro. What are you talking about? What? What is he saying? Bro, okay, okay. Explain, bro. Explain. 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 I dead want to hear the explanation. Explain, bro.
Win, that first win, I would favor Wally West. I think his
He does. He literally does. He literally does. He doesn't know. Does he not know the Ultra form? Bro, he's not even considering supersonic or ultrasonic. He's just considering the base form. Like, is he not considering super and Archie and the ultra form and the hyper form? Like, is he not considering that? He's just considering their base forms. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. No, no, he isn't. No, he isn't. He's not using the ultra form. He's not using the super form at all. Like he's not. He's just using base Archie Sonic. He's not using super or ultra or hyper at all.
case with attack potency is a lot stronger than Sonic. I think he's just as fast as Sonic, and that he's going to be able to catch up. The
He's faster, yeah, I do agree. He's faster than Sonic, but he's not in strength. No,
punches are doing more damage. Okay, I think before they get into the wonky bullshit, which they're both capable of in terms of the story and narrative manipulation and where they can run to, I just think the AP difference is why Wally would take the initial encounter, right? But if we're talking, I'm about to say something spicy too, and I don't give a damn. When we're talking about narrative value, how strong
I think he's using the older comics because the newer comics ain't canon, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay, okay, got you. If he used the newer comics, then Sonic would definitely win then.
they are narratively as concepts, who would be permanently put down between the two first? I actually have Sonic winning that. I think
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sonic Both Archie runs a cannon. Okay, got you. But thank you for agreeing with me. Sonic, in terms of a fight, like a real fight, bro. Like in terms of an actual real fight, Sonic would fry him. Sonic would win. But in terms of speed, Wally would win. Like it's that simple, bro.
Put down between the two first, I actually have Sonic winning that.
See, thank you.
I think Sonic at his peak, at what he is conceptually, he as like the champion of chaos, basically, which is extends outside of anything within the
I love Batman, bro. But I just love how Batman's here on the side, bro. He just aura farming. I just still like Batman.
Sonic verse. Like it's supposed to go beyond that either. Like he should be technically as a concept superior to the verse, given he's represented by a power that goes outside comics, TV, all that stuff. Technically, in a meta sense, Sonic would be like their Superman, okay? And obviously, I think Superman has more value than Flash in a narrative sense. So I think, like, in the grand scheme as a concept, what they are at their best, what they represent, and narratively, what they are, I think Sonic would win. But in terms of like that initial fight, not permanently putting each other down, I favor Wally if it comes.
Came down to narrative hacks. And not even narrative. Strength and AP alone, Sonic would win. It is a fair agreement, though. I do say speed goes to Wally, without a doubt. Like, if it comes in a race, bro, nah, it did. When it comes in a race, though, I feel like Flash. Oh man, who's telling me about Mike? Got you.
To who's going to survive the long run, what will fortune favor? It's going to go with Sonic. His fate story, narrative value, all that stuff, and his manipulation. It would be too much, I think, in the long game.
Yeah, it would be too much for him. Yeah.
I think Chaos would favor him over the Speed Force favoring Wally. I think that Chaos Force would.
Sonic narrative just mugs most of DC. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. He does. He so does. Thank you.
Technically, from a narrative standpoint, be more. It would be more valuable. So, anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments.
And that's it. Yeah, like it's just like I said. In terms of speed, Wally fries Sonic in terms of speed. Because he can just steal Sonic's speed and boom, that's it. But in an actual, like, real fight, Sonic would win, without a doubt. He has that Ultra Form that can just warp reality like that.